Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Rancho Nicasio. We have a real special day, and I'm going to indulge you a little bit before we get started because I actually feel like it today for some reason. I don't do this every week, or nobody would come back. But you know, this is a real Marin County kind of day. There's a lot of old guard here from Marin County, and obviously this venue here, Rancho Nicasio, which is real special to us. We've been here 15 years, but the ranch itself has been here since 1941. For you people who don't know, before that, there was a hotel here built in the 1860s called the Nicasio Hotel that burned down in 1940, and then this place was built. So it's a historic little valley. A lot of interesting things have happened here, especially in the last 15 years since we've been here, musically. Yeah. And it's appropriate that we have the Sons of Champlin here on a beautiful day at this historic place, because I don't know if it gets any more Marin County than that. You know, I've been, the Sons of Champlin and Bill Champlin, as far as I'm concerned, I've been here for 43 years. You probably hear my New York accent, but I've been here for 43 years. And so I think I'm going to actually settle down here. And I've been involved with the music scene for about 40 of those years. And as far as I'm concerned, the Sons of Champlin are probably as iconic a band that Marin County has ever had. And they may not have been as nationally known, but I can tell you, I've managed two bands in Marin County myself. For those of you who don't know, I managed a band called Pablo that'll actually be here in 2 weeks, right here. But I started with them in the mid-'70s, and then of course I managed Huey, Lewis, and News for 32 years. And both of those bands, you know, did very well. But I got to tell you, every member of those bands, which is you know, 4 guys in Pablo Cruz and half a dozen in Huey, Lewis, and News, if you ask them, like when I started with them 35 years ago, you know, before anybody knew who they were, who their guy was, it was Bill Champlin and the Sons of Champlin. Every single one of those guys. And if you ask them today, they'd probably tell you the same thing. So, having said that, I wanted to make sure everybody who's here knows how special this day is. And if that's not enough, which I think it is actually, the reason we have this other group on called Frobeck, I'm sure Frobeck has some fans out here, but I'm sure there's some people out here who don't know who Frobeck are. And Angela and I have been championing these guys for at least the last 4 or 5 years. And as far as I'm concerned, they're as good as any band has come out of this area in a long time. In fact, they made a CD this year that is probably our favorite CD of the year. Not just locally, maybe, you know, just as good as it gets. And their main influence was the Sons of Champlin. One of their main influences was the Sons of Champlin. You'll hear some other stuff that sounds a little maybe like Dr. John and some other things like that, but they're as good as they want to play. And Spencer Burrows, you'll hear him singing today. He's probably as soulful a singer as I heard in these parts, probably since Bill Champlin. So there's a real connection here, and they're a Sonoma County band, but they're very welcome here at our place in Marin County. So I want to start a little early today because there's a lot of music for you guys to absorb and to hear. It's all going to be wonderful, and because there's such a connection here, I want to introduce my good friend who I've known for decades now, Bill Champlin. I feel this is a pretty special day because at this stage of the game, oh, by the way, the other thing that's important out here is that Drake High School is actually having a 40th reunion. There's a bunch of folks there, which makes it even more of a Marin day. And I don't take anything for granted because my 67-year-old ass doesn't take anything for granted. So I never know how long it's going to be when the Suns come back to play again. So let's hope it's often. But right now, here's Bill Champlin.
Hello, you guys. How's it going? It's sold out at the barbecue. I love that. I want to thank you first of all for coming out. It's really great. Now this, you know, we're gonna play. I just argued with Bob about give me more time. We want to play a sunset, so we're gonna do that for you. We've been rehearsing, and when we rehearsed, we went, damn, this sounds good. What the hell happened? Anyway, neither here nor there. Right now, I want you to listen and listen very closely. This is the about the best band I've heard in damn near, I don't know, between Frobeck and Dirty Loops, which you'll hear about soon enough. This shit is good. This shit is really, really good. Spencer's one of the best singers I've ever heard, ever. And their album, which is available over here somewhere, I don't know, where are we? Wherever the merch table is, it's called 624. Get it. It's worth getting. I mean, I don't usually listen to a whole lot of other guys' shit because, hey, I've got plenty of my own to listen to. So at any rate, this is our favorite album. Me and Tamara are running around the house singing Frobeck songs and have been for about a year now. So please give him the best that you can for Spencer, Kris, Callie, the rest of the guys in the band. This is Frobeck, everybody.
Thank you, Bill. Bill Champlin. Bill Champlin.
Fine, how are you doing? I know, it's so bad. This is great.
I know what you're doing is wrong. I know what you're doing is wrong. I worked that line my whole life long. Now it's time that I move on. I know what you're doing ain't right. I know what you're doing ain't right. So I feel the flames to save our names. Where there was darkness, now there's light. Thank you.